guys, Brad M73 here, back with another Confirmed Vehicles episode for Farming Simulator 17, this time covering the new vehicles for October 7th, 2016. And before I get started, I think probably from this point out, and I might go through some of the known brands just so that you kind of understand what's going on here, but I think from this point out, we're going to see very few additional vehicles, or at least in vehicle categories. So what I'm probably going to start doing is eliminating category or vehicle brands that we already know we've already got all the vehicles from. So, you know, if we go and look at AGCO, you'll notice there's no more coming soon signs, which means we're probably not going to get any more vehicles. If we look at Amazon, we have a coming soon here, which means we're probably going to get another piece of equipment or a vehicle or something like that. Arcusin, you can see there's no coming soon sign, so there's really no need to go and talk about it. So just really quick here, pretty much everything up to this point. Capello, we still have something coming soon from Capello. Case, we still have more coming from Case. Not sure exactly what that'll be. Challenger, a lot of people have asked if there's going to be any more Challengers. There's no coming soon here, so I'm guessing that those three Challengers are probably all we're going to get. Same with the Dutes Fars. Though, let's skip ahead here to Holaris. Now, this is a new brand. We actually saw it. These are like the silage pushers or silage levelers that we saw in the dev blog. I think it was the dev blog earlier this week. It was either a dev blog or a fact sheet where we saw the Holaris actually folding out and leveling out the silage pit. A lot of people thought, man, that was totally awesome. I was one of them. So looks like we've got the MES 400, the MES 500. There's no additional information. I'm just going to assume one's probably bigger than the other one, but without any additional information to go on, I'm not really sure. Another huge brand is Holmer, and we are going to have the Holmer Terados 440. We've got the HR9 head. We've got the transport trailer for the header, though I know a lot of people don't really use that. We also have a coming soon category, so that could there be more Holmers, either more vehicles or more harvesting equipment. That's pretty cool. So something additional from Holmer. Maybe check out the Holmer website, see what other type of vehicles they might have. I don't know, maybe they have a potato harvester, something along those lines. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see, also new, let's go to Joskin here. And we have this Joskin Drakkar. I used to use that cologne. The Drakkar 8600 tipper with the capacity of 47,000 liters. I like the color scheme on it. It looks nice and modern. It looks different than some of the other ones. So it looks like it might be a cool piece of equipment that I might want to use. Next up, as far as new items, is Krona. And the Krona tipper is the TX 560D. It's got a capacity of 56,000 liters. I don't know that we've had a Krona tipper before. I'm trying to remember. We might have either there was one in the game, which I don't think there was, or I had a mod, which is probably the more likely scenario as to where I've seen this tipper before. Let's see. Next up for new items is Massey Ferguson. We have the addition of the MF770 tractor. It's a 210 to 280 horsepower tractor with a maximum speed of 50 kilometers per hour, probably right around 30 miles per hour. You'll notice that there's no more coming soons down here under Massey Ferguson. I'm a little bit disappointed. Hopefully, I was hoping that we would see a little bit more Massey Ferguson equipment, but I'm pretty happy with what we've got. So yeah. Next up for new, we've got a new chainsaw from McCullough. It's the CS410. Probably going to be €1,000 in the game, like all the other chainsaws are. You know, nothing we haven't seen. They all do the exact same thing. There's no advantages or disadvantages. It's just what brand you want to use in the game. Another for new brands, we have the Micheletto AM19. This is the animal transport trailer. I believe we've seen this with pigs. I believe it's also supposed to transport cattle as well. I mean, it's a pretty big trailer. I'd assume you'd be able to get a cow on there. But you never know. Let's see here. Next up, New Holland. We have the T6 here at the top right. The T6 tractor is 143 to 163 horsepower. Max speed, again, of 50 kilometers per hour. Scrolling down, though, we still have a coming soon, so there's more New Holland equipment on the way. What it could possibly be, well, we might find out really soon, so stay tuned. Next up, we've got another new brand, which is Silo King. We've got the Trailline Duo 1814. This is basically the feeder machine that you would tow behind a tractor. Capacity is 16,000 liters and a power required of 85 horsepower. And I believe I showcased this on one of the fact sheets in this previous week. So if you haven't seen it yet, go back and watch that. We also have the Silo King Self-Line Compact 1612, which is kind of a competing brand to the Kuhn SVP. This is basically the same as the Trailline, except it's kind of like a full drivable machine. It's got 150 horsepower, maximum speed of 40 kilometers an hour, a slightly smaller capacity with only 13,000 liters. But I think the Kuhn only has a capacity of 12,000 liters, so you get a little bit more there, which is pretty cool. And last but not least, as far as brands, we've got Stoll, which has released the full line of all of their front loaders and front loader attachments. So if you're interested in looking at any of this stuff, you've got, you know, the front loader arms and then all the different attachments, you know, bale picker, or well, round bale forks. We've got silage cutters, shovels, wrapped bale handlers, all kinds of stuff. So again, from this point out, I'll probably be going through ahead of time, seeing what brands are new, what are not, and then I'm just going to kind of bring you guys what's new, because we've only got a couple more weeks until Farming Simulator is released. And because right now we're 15 days out, actually, well, more than 15 days. What is it? Like 18 days, 17, something like that. So just a couple more weeks before the game is released, and really looking forward to seeing what's new, and also to see if there's any brands that jump up and really surprise us. I'm not expecting anything right now, but it would be pretty cool to have a brand or two pop up before the end that was really unexpected. I think that would be totally awesome. Whether or not it'll happen again, I'm kind of speculative, but you never know. Well, that's it for this week. Join me next Friday for more Farming Simulator 17 confirmed vehicles, and as always, please like and share this video. We'll see you next time on Brad M73. Bye for now.